Winter. It's a time of stark beauty, a blanket of white covering the land, but it's also a time when nature shows its teeth, when the unexpected can turn dangerous in an instant. Imagine this, you're driving down a snow-covered road miles from anywhere when suddenly, you skid. You're stuck. We're about to go through the top 10 essentials for a winter survival kit, the tools that could mean the difference between a minor inconvenience and a fight for survival. Are you prepared for the unexpected? Here are the top 10 essentials for a winter survival kit that can help you stay safe and prepared. First up is something that seems deceptively simple, but trust me, it's a game changer when you're battling the cold, a candle-powered heater. These ingenious little devices use candles to generate heat, creating a surprising amount of warmth in a confined space like a car. They're lightweight, easy to pack, and incredibly reliable. Plus, there's something primal, almost comforting about watching a flame flicker in the darkness, a beacon of hope in a challenging situation. Remember, out in the elements, every degree of warmth counts. This could be the difference between shivering through a long night and staying warm enough to think clearly and make good decisions. Now, before you head out, make sure you've got some extra candles packed in your kit. A good supply will keep you going for longer, increasing your chances of staying safe until help arrives. Next up, we're talking about a tool that's vital in any survival situation, but even more crucial when darkness descends early during winter months. A small but powerful LED flashlight. Whether you need to signal for help, make repairs to your car, or simply find your way around in the dark, a reliable light source is non-negotiable. Opt for an LED flashlight. They're incredibly energy efficient, meaning the batteries will last longer, and they pack a serious punch when it comes to brightness. Look for a flashlight with different modes, like a strobe setting for signaling for help. Trust me, when you're facing a wall of darkness, that little beam of light can be a powerful psychological boost, a reminder that you're not alone and that hope is out there. In today's world, our phones are our lifelines, our connection to the outside world. But what happens when your battery dies and you're stranded in the middle of nowhere? That's where a cell phone car charger becomes your new best friend. Imagine this. You've managed to get a signal, a bar or two, just enough to call for help. But your phone battery is on its last legs, the red bar flashing a stark warning. Panic sets in. But wait, you remember you packed that car charger? Relief washes over you. This simple device, often overlooked, can be the difference between making that crucial call for help and being completely cut off. Make sure you have one that plugs into your car's charging port and keep it stored in your winter survival kit. You never know when you might need it. There's nothing quite as deflating as a flat tire, especially when you're miles from the nearest garage and the temperature is hovering around freezing. But don't despair, because a portable air compressor is here to save the day. These compact but mighty devices are a must-have in any winter survival kit. They plug directly into your car's cigarette lighter or a 12-volt outlet, allowing you to inflate a flat tire in minutes. No more struggling with a manual pump in the freezing cold. It's important to choose a compressor that's compatible with your car and has a built-in pressure gauge, so you can inflate your tires to the correct pressure. Remember, a little preparation can turn a major headache into a minor inconvenience. Be prepared and keep a portable air compressor in your kit. Now, let's talk about being resourceful. Out in the wilderness or even on a deserted road, you need to be prepared to improvise, to become your own mechanic, your own problem solver. That's where a simple toolkit becomes your best friend. We're not talking about a full-blown mechanics set here, but a well-chosen selection of essential tools that can help you tackle minor repairs and get you back on track. Pack a sturdy pair of pliers for gripping and twisting, a multi-head screwdriver for dealing with loose screws, and a roll of duct tape for, well, everything. Imagine this. A loose battery terminal is preventing your car from starting. You reach for your toolkit, tighten the connection with your screwdriver, and the engine roars to life. Remember, out here, resourcefulness is king, and a simple toolkit is your crown. We've all been there, that sinking feeling when your wheels spin helplessly on ice or snow, leaving you stranded and going nowhere fast. But fear not, because a bag of safety absorbent or even plain old kitty litter can be your secret weapon for regaining traction. This simple trick can be a lifesaver when you're stuck in slippery conditions. Sprinkle a generous amount of absorbent material around your drive wheels, creating a gritty surface for your tires to grip. It's like magic, watching your car slowly gain traction and move forward. Keep a bag of safety absorbent or kitty litter in your trunk, and you'll be ready to tackle even the iciest of roads with confidence. Remember, it's about working smarter, not harder. Sometimes the simplest solutions are the most effective. Picture this. It's a frigid winter morning, the air biting cold, and you go to start your car, but nothing. The battery's dead, killed by the freezing temperatures. It's a common scenario, but one that can be easily overcome with a set of jumper cables in your arsenal. These brightly colored cables are a lifeline in the dead of winter, allowing you to jumpstart your car from another vehicle and get back on the road. Before the cold hits, familiarize yourself with how to connect the cables to the positive and negative terminals of each battery. Having jumper cables in your kit provides peace of mind, knowing you're not at the mercy of a dead battery. So be sure to add a set to your kit and learn how to use them like a pro. Sometimes Mother Nature throws us a curveball, and we find ourselves stuck in a snowy ditch, wheels spinning in vain. That's when a foldable shovel becomes your best friend, your ticket out of a sticky situation. These compact and lightweight tools are designed for easy storage, folding down neatly to fit in your trunk without taking up precious space. Imagine this. You've misjudged a snowdrift and find yourself stuck, wheels buried in the white stuff. You reach for your foldable shovel, its sturdy construction reassuring in your hands. With each shovelful of snow, you clear a path for your tires, digging yourself out of the predicament. When the temperature plummets, staying warm becomes paramount. Hypothermia is a real threat in winter conditions, and it's crucial to protect yourself from the cold's insidious grip. That's where extra clothing comes into play, providing layers of warmth and a vital barrier against the elements. Pack a warm hat, gloves, and a thick pair of socks in your survival kit. These seemingly simple items can make a world of difference if you're stranded in your car or forced to walk for help. Remember, a significant amount of body heat is lost through the extremities, so keeping your head, hands, and feet warm is essential. Extra clothing isn't just about comfort, it's about survival. So pack those extra layers, and remember, there's no such thing as being overprepared when it comes to battling the cold. Finally, we come to an item that's both incredibly simple and remarkably effective, the reflective emergency blanket. This thin sheet of material, often overlooked, can be a lifesaver in cold weather, reflecting your body heat back to you and keeping you warm. Imagine this. The sun has set, casting a chilling darkness over the snow-covered landscape. You're huddled in your car, the cold seeping in despite your best efforts. That's when you remember the emergency blanket tucked away in your survival kit. You unfold the blanket, its metallic surface gleaming faintly in the darkness. As you wrap it around yourself, you feel an immediate difference. The cold recedes, replaced by a comforting warmth as your body heat is reflected back to you. There you have it, folks. The 10 essentials for a winter survival kit that could make all the difference when the unexpected happens. Remember, it's not about being paranoid, it's about being prepared. It's about having the confidence to face whatever challenges winter throws your way, knowing you have the tools and knowledge to handle yourself. So pack your kit, check it twice, and hit the road with peace of mind. Stay safe out there, and remember, adventure awaits, even in the heart of winter. Be sure to check your kit regularly to ensure everything is in working order and supplies are not expired.